Last time I walked through the first posts in a particular group, Mexicans for Donald Trump. But I needed to show you that this same pattern can be found in other groups as well. Let's take a look at President Donald J. Trump, Melania, Ivanka, Tiffany group. It's got about 50,000 people in it. Let's look at these posts. This guy is sharing one from Donald Trump and Family group or page. And when we look at his profile, he is from Bhiwani, India. And not a lot of English going on his wall. That's interesting. Don't know why he's so enamored of the first family. Here's a second post from We Love Trump's President Trump. And this profile that posted that studied at Faculty Economic in Pristina, which is in Kosovo, if I'm not mistaken. That's something. The next post, this is a Billy Graham post, and this person is just a silhouette. There's no picture, there's no friends, there's no photos, there's not much except a bunch of Donald Trump supporting groups. What a coincidence. And here's this profile, which I'm pretty sure I've reported for being sketchy. Look at the photos. These don't look very consistent. That's just different. I don't think there's much to this profile either in terms of the details down here. Not much to see except a bunch of Trump supporting groups. And that's not the only group. We can look at Vote Trump Only, the American Party Rising, which has about 38,000 people in it, and see their posts. Here's the first one from Nadia. And Nadia, she says here, 2018 Republicans are the most racist, bigoted people America has ever encountered. Do you agree? And I think she probably posted to the wrong group here because people didn't like that. But Nadia's profile on her first post is, I am a fan of Donald J. Trump, are you? So, a little schizophrenic. And she says she works for Houston Rockets, studied at U of H, lives in Houston. I don't think she lives in Houston. I'm just saying. There's not much to this profile either. There's some pictures of a pretty girl, some check-ins from Houston, and then we get into some really strange groups and pages to look at, but Trump groups, all Trump groups, really interesting. And then the next post down, let's look at Cindy Day. Cindy posted something about Billy Graham. This is her profile, and she's supposedly works at Texas City High School, lives in Washington, D.C. That is a beautiful kind of commute, I imagine. Those Southwest Airlines frequent flyer miles. I wonder if they do that. I don't even know. And there's not much to this profile either. Just some pictures. I'm not sure that's a legitimate profile. I think it was stolen from somebody else. And let's look at this post from American Forever. It's a video. Let's see. This poster is from Kosovo. There we are. That's 7 posts, I think, from these two groups, and the very first ones that showed up in all of these groups were posts from people who look like they're fake or look like they're from other countries. And that really brings up the question, why? I'm not imagining this. This is a pattern across multiple groups with one thing in common. For whatever reason, someone is inducing people whose profiles are listed as outside the USA or they seem fake, inducing them to post content to groups that are likely to be frequented by Trump supporters. And just how much discussion in pro-Trump groups is really legitimate in light of this? Because you wonder how much is planted, and are the people paid to plant them there? So I'm challenging you. Next time you come across a pro-Trump group, I want you to look and test the theory. Look at the profiles that are there and see if they fit the pattern we've just looked at. I think you might be surprised.